Hello Taurus, this is your love reading for the week of May 3rd through the 9th. It's for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're going to take a look at your love connection with the person you have in mind. It may be your current partner, even if you're not together, or whomever you're here for. Remember, it's a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, and always use your intuition to interpret the messages. Please like this video so more people can see it, and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of the readings I do for all the zodiac signs. Let's begin with your reading, Taurus. And I always meditate on the energies of the sign I'm going to read to while I shuffle my cards. So all my cards are pre-shuffled. What I do when I'm doing my readings is that oh wow, Lovers in the reverse. It's that I just take the cards that turn around when I am doing my little shuffle here, the jumpers or cards that fall from the deck. And that's what I'm doing right now. Messages for Taurus, please, for the week of May 3rd. Messages for Taurus. And we had a bunch of cards fall out, and I'm only gonna take the card that touched the table first, and that's gonna be our card for your reading. Okay, Taurus, this is your side right here. This is your energy. This is the energy of the person you're dealing with. It can be reversed, so keep that in mind. So I'm going to begin with you. And how you see this person, you see them as the Four of Swords in the reverse. So in the recent past, you probably were separated from this person. You see them as someone who is not very mature, because they tend to give you this silent treatment sometimes when they're upset or when they're not getting their way. It's kind of like a very tricky energy here, so you're not happy about that. You have a lot of love for this person, because in your feelings you have the Princess of Cups. This is a card of synchronicity, opportunities in love. You see them as an opportunity to have a connection, a very loving connection, but you see them as immature, and this person is not very good at communicating. Is not necessarily giving their whole selves to the connection. And in your actions, you have the Hanged Woman, which is the Hangman, and that's telling me that you are taking a break. You're letting go of this whole thing. You're waiting for them to come to you. You're kind of still, you're not moving to offer anything. You're just waiting for time to give you the answers you need. You're looking at everything from a different perspective. You're trying to go within. You're trying to decide what to do, but while you do that, you're not moving or not making any movement towards this person. So I'm going to clarify your energy a little bit, Taurus, to see why you see them as the Four of Swords, first of all. Because the Emperor, and yeah, the Emperor is here. So, and the Four of Cups. So you have a Four of Swords here, Four of Cups here. That fours are cards of stillness, of break. So this is telling me that because this person was so controlling, and I feel they were very controlling with their emotions. They were not very open. They felt a lot, but they didn't show you how much they felt, and that made you feel kind of bored, kind of sad that this person wasn't giving you what you wanted. So they were very controlling with their emotions. So that's why you're waiting. You are wondering what's going up in their head. Let me see what else. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reversed, and we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, interesting. And then yeah, 7 7. So a little bit of a waiting situation here. Like the universe is going to bring you clarity. The universe is going to let you know what's the answer or what is the choice you need to make, but it's going to take time. Right now you are by yourself on your own. You're not entertaining this person. You're letting time go. You're waiting for things to happen, but you are not moving a finger. You don't feel this person even deserves your attention or your energy, Taurus. That's what I'm seeing right now. So you're just letting things kind of go a little bit. And with this person being in the Seven of Wands in the reverse energy, this person sees you as someone that in a way didn't stand up for the connection. Like they didn't see you defending this love. They didn't see you like fighting for your love. It's like you just let it go. You just got bored and tired of the games and you let it go. Of course, you saw them very immature with this silent game, you know. So you're being seen right now as someone who didn't stand up, who didn't defend the connection, and that's very interesting. How they feel about you. They feel hopeless. They feel you don't love them. They feel you didn't hold on to this love. They are they want to move out of this energy. This is a very mental energy. Remember, this is not how you are, Taurus. This is how they see you. So they're definitely seeing you as someone who didn't fight for this. Like you didn't give a damn about this love. That's how they're seeing you. But they don't want any more conflicts with this Five of Wands. Five of Wands is it's a card of conflict in the mind, in the thoughts. So this person wants to get out of that mindset. They don't want to feel any more conflict. They don't want to have this constant thoughts about what's going on, what you're going to do, what's going to happen, because they're probably in that energy. I'm going to clarify their energy a little bit with this Five of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Hermit here. So this person is also taking their time. They're not talking to you, of course. They're being silent, the silent treatment. And then they have the Queen of Wands. That's an energy of a lot of control. That's an energy of someone who it's only what they want and they're not going to settle for less. They are very stubborn. It's a very stubborn energy. They're being silent. They're not communicating with you right now, Taurus. That's what I see. Let me take one more clarifier for this person you're dealing with. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So they really want to communicate, but everything has to be in their terms. And that's the thing here. They're very controlling, and you saw how controlling they are, or you have that in your energy. That's how you see them, like the Emperor, like that very structured energy that doesn't allow anything to kind of wave, you know. It's stubborn. Like that's exactly how they are. So they're being silent. You're not really putting your energy into this. And in the shared energy, we have the Judgment in the reverse. So that's telling me that there's an inner calling. You are both being called to take this to a resolution, to bring out all this hurt and all this commotion and take it to a very settled ground. But you're not doing that right now. You're in an energy of just, you know, keeping it to yourselves. You're not right now, you're not reconciling. You're not meeting to have these conversations that that this person knows needs to have with you. You're not doing that right now. You're not in that energy. You're gonna still in that silent energy for what I see, Taurus. Let me see what else. So we have, we have the Hierophant in the reversed. So there's a breakup here. There's going to be a break. There's a break going on right now. It might have been in the recent past. It may be happening right now, or it may be in the near future. So there's going to be a break here. You're not going to talk to each other. You have to go within. You have to make sure you're, finding that clarity you need to settle this in some way. So I'm going to take one more clarifier for that Judgment in the reverse. One more clarifier. And here we have it's the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You're suppressing your love. You're suppressing your emotions, which is so sad, very sad. You're both in that same energy of not wanting to give, not wanting to open up, not wanting to talk, not wanting to show your love. So that's what I see right now in the mutual energy. And the outcome for this week is the Magician in the reverse. So a little bit of mind games here, a little bit of not really taking this to its highest potential. You're both holding back. I don't see it moving this week. Let me see what else I can see with the clarifiers. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So there's a need. There's a very clear need to have healing, to heal this connection. And we have the Two of Wands. So you both know what you want. You just have to make that decision so you can go to the next step. The next step might be going back together. The next step might be going your separate ways. That's going to be your decision, Taurus. But there has to be this healing so you can move on. And then we have the Two of Swords. So we have the Two of Wands. A decision has to be made. A decision you feel in your heart, what it is, so you can move on. And then we have the Two of Swords, which is an energy of not wanting to make that decision. So that's what's going to be in your energy this week. You have to make a decision, but you're not making it. And we have one more clarifier here, the Ten of Pentacles. So if you want this happiness, if you want this stability, a choice has to be made. This conversation has to happen. You need to close this cycle. Even if you're not going to stay together, you need to close the cycle so you can move on to this happiness, which is in your future. It is in your future. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So happiness, stability, all of that is very possible. You just won't need to close this cycle, which has been very disturbing. It's not healthy to be with someone that's always silent, that's not expressing their love. You're doing the same, so you're both in the same energy. And the card that came out from the oracle cards was the Focus card. So make sure you're focusing on what's important. Go within. That I'm not gonna get tired of saying this to you, Taurus. Go within. Make sure you find the answer inside of you, in your heart. Use your intuition, use your psychic abilities to decide what you want here so you can have this happiness that you deserve, and it's in your future. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you for being with me, and I'll see you next week.